Welcome to my channel. Today I will continue to share the method of propagating orchids from flower cuttings with a new method, giving you more options to grow your orchid garden more effectively. I will cut an orchid branch to prepare for propagation. You should choose an orchid branch with dormant buds like this. The success rate in propagation will be higher, helping the plant to grow quickly and root better. I cut off the unnecessary part, keeping the part with dormant buds for propagation. This is a garlic bulb. I took one clove and peeled it. Then cut the garlic bulb in half and apply garlic paste on the cut to disinfect it, which will help the orchid not rot due to fungus. Wait for the cut to dry. Then cover the cut with melted candle to prevent the orchid from losing water and also prevent fungi and bacteria from entering through the cut, causing the orchid branch to rot. Next, I will use a small banana, put it in a blender with 1 liter of water and blend until the mixture is completely smooth. Filter out the banana pulp and keep only the pure banana juice. Then soak the orchid branches in banana water for about 20 minutes, helping to provide natural nutrients, stimulate root growth and increase vitality for the orchid branches. Use 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder with 1 liter of boiling water. Cinnamon powder has natural antibacterial properties, helping to clean and prevent the growth of bacteria and fungi in water. Cover and wait about 20 minutes. After the water cools, filter out the residue to obtain pure, clean cinnamon water that is easy to use for the next steps. Soak moss in cinnamon water for 20 minutes to kill bacteria. After 20 minutes, remove the moss and let it dry completely to avoid the moss being wet for too long, reducing the protection and cleaning effectiveness. I use used plastic bottles to create miniature greenhouses that provide better environmental control, keep warm, and provide ideal conditions for orchid cuttings to grow. Spread a layer of pebbles at the bottom of the box. Pebbles help drain water effectively, avoiding waterlogging and creating ventilation for orchid roots. Spread a layer of moss on top of the pebbles. Moss retains moisture well, creating a moderately humid environment, supporting the orchid branches to grow strongly. Place orchid cuttings in a miniature greenhouse. Orchid cuttings will germinate faster when placed in a stable environment and protected from negative impacts from the outside environment. Regular misting helps maintain the necessary humidity, creating favorable conditions for the growth of orchid branches. Place the orchid cuttings in a cool place to wait for the orchid to germinate. Weeks later, the orchid branch has sprouted. Isn't that wonderful? I continue to place in the miniature greenhouse and mist regularly to keep moist, helping the orchid sprouts grow better. One month later, the orchid has grown tall and taken root. After taking root, the orchid can absorb the nutrients we provide to grow strongly. I add fish fertilizer to the orchid. Because the orchid is still young, I fertilize far from the orchid's base to ensure that the orchid does not get shocked and can absorb nutrients slowly. Continue to mist the orchid regularly to support healthy growth. Months later, the orchid has grown very strongly, with fresh green leaves and large, strong roots, helping the orchid absorb water and nutrients effectively from the surrounding environment. This is very important for the orchid to maintain life and grow healthily in natural conditions. And now, I will grow orchids outdoors to adapt to the natural climate. So, with this simple method, you can easily propagate orchids at home. Hopefully, this content will be useful for you. If you find the video useful, please subscribe to the channel, like and share so that more people know about your channel. Thank you for supporting your channel. Goodbye, and see you again. Welcome to my channel. Today I will continue to share with you how to propagate orchids extremely simply and effectively. In my hand is a broken orchid branch. With broken orchid branches like this, don't rush to throw them away. Today I will guide you on how to use broken orchid branches to propagate effectively. First, we gently peel off the protective layer on the outside of the orchid branch. This will help the branch germinate more easily, creating favorable conditions for growth. This is toothpaste. I will apply a thin layer to the new cut. The toothpaste will help protect the orchid from fungi that cause rot and also prevent the plant from losing water. After applying, let the cut dry before proceeding with the next steps. Prepare 1 teaspoon of MSG, then mix with 1 liter of clean water. Soak orchid branches in this solution for about 30 minutes to provide nutrients, stimulate germination, and increase vitality for orchid branches. The remaining MSG water can be used as organic fertilizer for orchids, providing essential nutrients to help plants grow healthily, stimulate strong roots, and support more effective flowering. Spray the MSG solution evenly over the entire orchid stem, being careful not to spray it on the flowers to avoid damage. MSG contains sugar and essential nutrients, helping to strengthen the plant. Do this once a month for better orchid growth. After 30 minutes, take out the orchid branch soaked in MSG water to prepare for orchid propagation. I spread a layer of tissue paper like this, then put a layer of moss on top of the tissue paper and place the orchid branch on top of the moss. Spray the orchid with regular water once a week to help it grow better. I rolled the tissue paper carefully, making sure the orchid was placed right in the middle of the moss, creating the ideal environment for the orchid to grow best. After rolling the orchid stem, I gently placed it in a jar, then covered the mouth of the jar with plastic wrap. Make air holes in the plastic wrap to ensure the orchid has enough air to grow. Place orchids in a cool place for them to grow. After 3 weeks, the orchid sprouts have begun to grow, indicating that the plant is growing well. This is the right time to proceed with potting the orchid. I use cold stones to grow orchids, helping the plants to be well fixed and creating ventilation, avoiding waterlogging for the orchid roots. Spread a thin layer of moss on the surface of the substrate, ensuring the orchid is always provided with regular moisture. Place the sprouting orchid on the moss layer, with the sprout facing up for best growth. Place the orchid pot on a shallow tray of water to increase the humidity in the surrounding air. This method is very effective, especially if you live in a dry climate. Mist the plant and growing medium gently every day to maintain ideal humidity. Water the tray regularly to maintain ideal humidity for the orchid. You can recycle plastic bottles into mini greenhouses. This method helps maintain stable humidity and temperature, creating favorable conditions for orchids to grow faster and healthier. Three months later, the orchid has grown very healthy, with lush green leaves, long and strong roots, showing strong vitality. These roots help the plant absorb nutrients from the environment well, supporting the plant's comprehensive development of stems, roots, and flowers. So in this video I have shared with you how to propagate orchids from materials around us with a very simple but highly effective method. If you apply the correct method that I instruct, you will definitely succeed. My videos have provided subtitles in many different languages, so you can choose the appropriate language to easily understand the content. If you find the video useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel to support and help the channel reach 1,000 subscribers soon. Wish you success and happiness in your orchid care journey. See you in the next videos.